Hey guys, so I know this is going to sound weird and some people aren't going to believe, but you know, that's fine, whatever. I don't know if I've lost my mind, if it's classes as a glitch in the matrix, maybe an abduction, but I've lost time. Now, I do have seizures and I do faint, and I've lost time before where I've woken up in one room and I remember being in another room in the house, but I've always woken up on the floor, sore head, where I've banged it as I've gone down. And I wake up and I know I fainted. I just don't remember getting to the room before I fainted. Anyway, took the dog for a walk this morning. Ghost, can you come say hi? Yeah, there's Ghost. Anyway, so, put his harness on him. He's got his flashing bone-shaped thing, flashes red, to clip on him so people can see us coming. So he was wearing that, and we looked at the clock as we left this morning, and it said 4:38 a.m. Now, I only went for a little walk in the morning because he goes on several small walks because he wasn't walked before we owned him. So he's 3 years old. We've only had a couple of months. So this is our streets. See, it's not very far at all. There's like 23 houses in our street. Street around's a bit longer, but just 23 in ours. So just remember that for this story, right? So 4:38 as we left the house. Glad I had his lights in, pitch black outside, street lights aren't on yet or anything. So in between two of the houses in our street, there's a little lane. So you go behind that and then walk behind two houses and there's a dog poo bin. So ghost routine is, we walk down that lane, go to the dog poo bin, he does a poo by the bin, pick it up, put it in the bin, and then we have our walk. But it was colder than what I thought this morning, so I thought we wouldn't have a big walk, but just, get him out of his little stretch of his legs. So 4:38 a.m. Went to the poo bin. My friend lives right next to the poo bin. So she was coming out to start de-icing her car and packing it ready to go swimming because she goes at 5 a.m. every morning. So her light was on, so I texted and I said, oh, we're by the poo bin. So she come out, saw her, we're chatting for maybe 2 or 3 minutes while she was, putting her stuff in the boot of the car. So we left them so she could leave 4:05. Walk back up the lane, which is just literally the width of like 2 houses, as I said. And someone said to me, oh, I love his collar. So there's like lots of people walking around this time of night, time of morning even. So someone walked past and said, oh, I love his light, it's so good to have them and them in the dark. And I was like, yeah, he's a tank, you can see him coming anyway, but yeah, I like it. So I know it was definitely on him. I remember seeing it. I remember Jill saying about it. I remember this man saying about it. He was coming home off his night shift. And I remember him saying about the light. And then we walked up the street that I just showed you. And I was looking at his light, smiling, just because it made me happy that seeing his light made someone else happy, made them smile. Like little things like that, I love. So we walk up the street. And then, so like 23 houses long. So I didn't go all the way up as far as you can see the thing, 23 houses. So I walked up the street, crossed the road, walked back down, on the other side of the pavement. And I noticed his flashy light thing was gone. So I was like, oh, okay then. So we literally just walked back up where we'd been. So same street, literally just 23 houses. Couldn't find it anywhere. It was cold. I was freezing because I just gone out in my pajamas. I just woke up and I was like, come on dog, let's go. Chucked a hoodie on and off he went. So I opened the front door, and before we even step inside the hallway was his flashing dog bone collar light thing that I know for a fact he had on because other people had seen it. And I look at the clock and it's 6 a.m. It literally takes less than 3 minutes, to do a round of our street. Because even though he's a porker, this dog, he walks fast. He's like, if he was a horse, he'd be like cantering, really little, proper little going along. So I have no idea how something we lost outside ended up back in the house before us. And how from 4:38 a.m., this would have taken us, even talking with someone would have taken us less than 10 minutes. And I just come home quick because I was like, oh my god, no bra and just pajamas and a hoodie. It's cold, we gotta get back in. how did I lose that time? I didn't ever find myself on the floor to say, okay, I've passed out again, and, you know, that's how I've lost time. I do not understand it. I know it sounds insane. If someone else was saying it to me, I would think it's insane. So, for all you haters that are going to be like, nah, blah, blah, blah in the comments, just keep your comments to yourself. I'm not bothered. I'm not trying to convince anyone of strange things. I can't get my head around it. I'm just like, this does not make sense at all. So, yeah, I was wondering if anyone else has had any very strange experiences like this.